All right, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go into we're gonna go back into this. All right, so it's saying that release all the animals, birds, and reptiles so that they will breed abundantly and reproduce in great numbers. Okay, so again, this is giving me other foreign energy here, except for maybe like the reptiles. Okay, well, some of the birds and some of the animals. Okay, I can see this. Okay, so again, I don't know. This may be also talking about like commoners, peasants, not commoners, peasants, and servants. Okay, animals, birds, and reptiles. Yeah, commoners, peasants, and servants. Okay. Okay, so that they can be released and, abundantly reproduce a number. Okay, so the boat or the yacht possibly was soon empty. Okay, or this could even be a document or something here, a roster or whatever you call that. Okay, it says Noah, his wife, and his sons or his descendants. Okay, Noah and his wife. So I'm wondering who the fuck is Noah's wife. And their wives all disembarked, along with all the animals, reptiles, and birds. All left the ark in pairs and groups. Except for who? Who is this? Page of Wands. Then Noah built an altar. So something alternative to what he already had. Okay. And sacrificed on it some of the animals and birds God had designed. So I feel like this is some kind of okay. We do have the World card that just jumped out in the King of Cups. The birds, the animals, and reptiles, but they forgot the one apple in the back of the fucking crown, which may be the altar, or the altar, the fake idol that they're gonna probably plan on having people worship. And the birds that God had designed. But I'm wondering who is God at this time, though. Is this a fake God, like an idol that they've placed in the place of God? King of Swords. Designated for that purpose. So they all left the ark in pairs. Then Noah built an altar. So this is a second altar. Or are we talking about the boat as the altar? Noah and all the animals on the boat. Okay, so yeah. So it's 8, okay, which is the infinity sign or the magician sign. So with some funny shit probably going on here. Also some double, some 2 of pentacles kind of energy juggling something here. This is like God making this bolt of safety for these people, and these same people coming around and stabbing God in the back. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one bloodline on one side of the family versus the other one on the other side of the family too. I think that's how the magician, look at what just popped out. What we in? 8, the magician sign, the symbol here, okay? And Jehovah was pleased. I bet. No, because that's that, I don't know. That's just that energy, like I said. Maybe really kind or really sweet, but really, in the background, some kind of way. Or even don't put their feelings public or whatever. Okay? But we have justice, right? Because I don't feel like some funny shit is going on right here, and we're going to go ahead and get to the bottom of it. I ain't even get dressed or nothing, y'all. I'm just looking like this. All right? Let's see. Yeah, and Okay, Jehovah was pleased with the sacrifice and said to himself, I will never do it again. I will never again curse the earth. So it's sufficient enough to take everything from somebody, possibly embarrass them and do these things and hang them on a cross and do all these things almost to the point of death. At least it's almost to the, well, you can't fucking break the spirit, so it's not a spiritual death, but physical or again financial loss, um you know, exploiting somebody, embarrassment, whatever it would be, or whatever they were trying to do, or whatever. Okay. Yeah, somebody never do it again. But this is just, these are a whole bunch of mad people. This karma is coming from a whole bunch of people that might have said you that they look ugly, or you know, when you was a child. I'm noticing that these people that I'm seeing, now that my mind's eye is opening up, some of these people that I see as a grown person, they was in third grade, second grade. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people I ain't even do nothing to. They was mad at me because something that happened to them, or because they felt like I got my way all the damn time. But it's just like, what? You just didn't step your game up. And then even now I step my motherfucking game up with this, and you still think you're gonna try to play me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not my fault that I had to be skilled and equipped to have to fight. I keep biting my lip. To have to fight all the motherfucking days of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure these women that these people were pinning me up against for whatever they were doing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to worry about the cameras in their home, in their bathroom, if they wanted to take a shower today or not, because they don't want to be watched or spied on. You know, they didn't have to do these other things here. They didn't have to be defensive because everybody was pretty much coming at them in a certain sense. Okay. So I said this, maybe they might have dealt with a little bit of this, but they didn't deal with it on a scale as the Empress, or again, that Christ energy would. Same thing with the masculine. What? Mm-hmm. Huh? Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Stop ordering it then. Just go ahead. It's all right. Mm-hmm. No, I don't want that. No. No, my stomach hurt. I just ate a whole Snicker. What? No, because then we both gonna get sick. No. Here, just drink it. I'm pretty sure it's nothing. Watch out. It's not. Come on, before I can move this card out of the way. I don't want nobody to see you. So again, we got the high priestess here. Okay. What all this was a witch hunt. But ain't nobody even no witch. They the motherfuckers sorcerers and warlocks. Or the people that they hired. All right. So I guess like what it says, like that the children will suffer the crimes or whatever of the father. But in a sense, when will it be that way for these particular people? Because it seems like they are the ones that are in the wrong to a certain extent, and can think that they can go in, you know, and again use their wand and do whatever they want to do over and over again, lifetime after lifetime, cycle after cycle. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that hired these psychos as Queen of Cups, that's staring at people and recording and taking screenshots of these people and becoming jealous of these women that they have to try to be like, that have been sent in to learn the language of these other women, right? So that they can try to play the part that they never really could. I mean, I'm offended actually with some of these people that they feel like can do us. I mean, unless these is people that's going on to be farmers, or they going on to a lesser position, then maybe so. But again, like I said, I feel like, and I'm not saying lesser in that way. I'm just saying I'm reaching for the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At this point in time. So, and it was so that this kind of stuff don't happen again. A high priestess. So yeah, they use high priestesses, okay, that sit somewhat on high, okay. And again, these high priestesses are going to be the seed of the empress, probably in knights throughout time. These gifted ones, these rainbow children, these star seeds or whatever, okay. So we got the death card, but it's in reverse, okay. And like I said, these women, they just sit there all day. They gotta watch, you know, the empress, or they gotta watch the highborns or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And try to come up with things, and the whole time they trying to, you know, practice and be these people so that they can do everything that this feminine may not be doing, so they can go ahead and be covetous women and take them in, right? All about using spell work, right? And then again, when you catch wind to something like this, and you like, get the fuck off of me, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem. because you want to do it your own self. You don't need this type of influence. You don't need these people in your ear. You don't need them being soothsayers. You don't want, you like constructive criticism, some of y'all, right? Like me. So you really ain't, but it's a time when somebody take it too far. You see? And they didn't think about that when they were doing that, right? So I feel like what they're trying to do, because we're talking about all this energy of these people that are going to be in a likeness of these gods or God, okay? God with the big G, and then little gods with the little G, okay? And so again, and then it feels like they want to like have me in a situation where I'm going like underground or some shit with somebody that, what I'm saying? Like I'm moving on up. What is this talking about? Like wherever that, like let's make sure that we match the masculine with where the fuck I'm going. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. Cause I ain't settling. Feelings could be hurt all day. Nobody thought about that when they was doing what they was doing to me. I got a higher purpose and calling. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing, like I said, that I don't feel like I need to or I should have to sacrifice is my child. Because it's still my responsibility in this day and age where so much strange stuff is going on with people. Okay? And what's going on in the dark. So if I be damned, like if I leave, the children now knowing what I know what happens after dark. Okay? At least my little one. So we got the Page of Wands, okay? And I feel like this is a case where whatever they're trying to do, okay? There's a King of Pentacles. You know what? He might be in reverse, okay? I don't know which one this is, because now it seems like they're trying to send other energies in to try to make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, that I've been compromised or some shit like that. So again, if they are seeing like a younger Page of Wands energy in here, we see this fertility here that's trying to stick that wand somewhere where they don't have no permission to. Something like this, maybe put a King of Pentacles in reverse here. And I don't know. I'm just wondering if that's like it's like a trick to, like I'm wondering if somebody's using this as a trick to get somebody or whatever. Because I feel like this person would have to die or go into a lower position to keep or get, they feel, or they were told that they would have to go into a lower position if they took the Empress in. Possibly. That they would have to die and give it all up, maybe. And I feel like that's a lie. That's maybe why this Death card is in reverse here. All right. Because we got this Page of Swords right here. Like, no, not so fast. This is my not so fast card. Because again, I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a storyteller. I just know that the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. And again, this is not your mama's Bible study that you did in church. This is something that's really going to hopefully open up doors or open up, you know what I'm saying, the mind. Unchain the mind. Okay. And so again, we got the Sun here. So yeah, this may be somebody, like I said, it may be a happy ending, or it might look like that or something to somebody. It might even be, like I said, where it's a situation where somebody have to be birthed or something like this, and something might have to go on in another position for a while in order for somebody to rise up. But I feel like whatever this was, it's not, I'm not good with being patient when I know something is, look, we got the Lovers. I'm not good with being patient when I know that these people are up to no good on the way. Like every day that they there in these positions it's a danger to fucking the public. Yeah, we got the Star card. So I feel like this is the energy of people wanting me just to pour out my information only on the water. Don't pour it out on the earth too, because it might end up getting the earth rowdy, or they may get upset from whatever they hear. Okay, I'm saying? So, it's kind of like whatever. So now I feel like they think now, oh, this bitch is going a little bit ham. You know what I'm saying, today? Or shem today. Okay, and so they just like, yeah, we need to make sure that we put a cap on that. So I don't know what they planning on doing. But it says start a revolution, protest. Now, this is what this card is saying. This is not what I'm telling you to do. I'm just saying that this is what this card, but it do feel like that's what the fuck I feel like today. Like if you wanted to see a fire lit, okay. And we got another King of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like it's just because somebody is choosing not to do right. They want to see someone hurt. Okay, it hurt, motherfucker. But it's okay. It's the type of hurt that you don't want to go ahead and put somebody through. Especially when they see your motherfucking ass. I'll never do it again. I'll never curse the earth. Destroy all living. But they already did it again. They just did it again right now. This is what they do again. This is the only way these people are able to stay at the top, by doing this to this bloodline or these particular bloodlines. All right? So destroying all living things. Okay, those are things that the Lord God created and blew the breath into. Now, this made me wonder, so did something happen in the 90s or something with some chemical plant, some weird, creepy kind of Aaron Brockovich or some other kind of, one of those cartoons, like I told y'all about that cartoon when a slime or something got loose and then these people got changed or whatever? Or maybe this is an angry, jealous God or something here, an abusive God, a narcissistic God, that really I don't know. I feel like this is somebody that loves feminine energy, but they also abuse it. They can trap these people. You know how, like in stories, we got the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Every knee shall bow. That's how she gonna get the colors on her peacock. It's like, again, that energy of painting the sun back into your life. And the son didn't come here. He only came for the lost children. Only the lost. Okay? And there's times when his vesture or his clothing was dripped in blood. So again, this is Christopher Columbus on my discovery card here. So this might be somebody that like specializes in DNA or genealogy and stuff like this, and they use, this information for whatever. It could be laboratories, could be other reasons or whatever, like I said, to conquer and divide. It could be other reasons or whatever why they use this. But again, we do have the reptilian energy on this page of Wands attire here. Okay, so I'm hearing like DeSoto. Okay, I don't know why, but again, okay, so it says, even though man's bent is always towards evil from his earliest youth, but I would consider some of my bloodlines as man as well. And I believe, I sense it as that we are our ancestors, but not all the time. You see what I'm saying? All right. But this also is making me think about energy of also like man or whatever and being bent towards evil, okay, from his earliest youth. This could be somebody judging somebody. It depends on what somebody think is evil. This could be somebody that, went through a hard life or went to a life where they were abandoned or they were, in some kind of way. And then it led them to do things like, since we do have this wand energy, they were trying to discover something or self-discovery. Still ain't even got to fully explore. But damn, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we do deal with times of being, I don't know, curious. Some may say promiscuous or whatever, but, in your youth or whatever, you being youthful, And, at least I didn't just like totally, you know what I'm saying? It's other stuff I feel like people are doing that are more effective to another person. Like putting people in harm's way and then leaving them there, and the person don't even know how many enemies that they caused because they never knew that they were under surveillance or if they did anything wrong, because nobody never really addressed it, right? So we got the Knight of Cups here, okay? And it's like, whatever they got in that cup, I don't even know if I want to drink it. Like my daughter just tried to come and bring me something to drink. And she said she ordered it from Starbucks, but they didn't have the little seal on it. And she told me to drink some first, just in case something happened and she gets sick. And I said, no, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. And then she went on and drank it to herself. So again, this is funny right here that this just happened. I mean, it's not funny if it's just some funny shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's just weird that just popped out, excuse me, when she was just here talking about a drink, okay? Because again, these days you don't know when you're ordering this stuff who's bringing it, A lot of them images sometimes be looking like mug shots. I think they should do a better job with, since it's a professional thing or whatever, Ooh. But anyways. And I hate that energy of people saying, "Oh, you're just upset about this," or or somebody choosing something else, or somebody. It ain't got nothing to do with that. For me, it's a sense of fucking integrity or something here, where yeah, people do stuff. Yeah, people got stuff in the dark. Yeah, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, my thing against a masculine or anybody that I felt close to or was too close to me, I'm so upset I can't even look at nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person, when it's a problem, I like to go to the top. I don't even want to deal with nobody at the bottom. I don't want to deal with nobody that you went to the bottom of my shoe to go find and put them in my place. I don't want to deal with them motherfuckers. I want to deal with whoever at the top. I want to deal with whoever gonna make it right, and whoever that's who the fuck I want to deal with. Excuse you. Why would you come in here and do that? Watch out. So we got the high priestess getting up off of her seat or whatever and walking out into something. Maybe she's going to that something in Bali, over water in Bali. Okay. And then we got the Knight of Swords here. Somebody like with this sword up, like, stay back. Don't go there. Oh, don't say those kind of things. Be nice. After, whether they seen it or not, these people have been torturing people. You understand what I'm saying? Mentally, spiritually, damn near could be physically. The moon. Oh, that's surprising. And I feel like all these people from this deep state or this shadow governing force are putting in these positions here. I have no doubt in my mind that they at least had some kind of assistance from some of these individuals in order to take somebody down. Now, really, in a sense, these people may have realized they was doing something wrong and feel too embarrassed and too whatever to say something. But again, I feel like, yeah, whatever this is, it's just, all right? My thing is what you did to me. What you did to me. Forget even trying to gas a motherfucker up or juice somebody up or whatever all that was. That means you're going to do that to other people. That's what bothers me. And with this Page of Swords, I feel like the ancestors is like, enough is enough with these particular people trying to play God. And what we got, look, want to drop right out the side, the Tower. I feel like the ancestors are proud, though, of the progress. And even though the people are trying to close doors or close out cycles, I feel like these people can't. When it's been left in such a disarray. Just trying to make the whatever long for, this the part that I don't get here. Okay? And is it man that has always been bent on evil? Or is it also these other beings too? Like the Nicolaitans or whatever, and maybe even like some of these animals, some of these birds and stuff. Is that why they let them go free? Is that why they let them smash and grab and go free? Because these was not even Americans here that was let into the country illegally to smash and grab all they want, probably even using the identity of American people. Okay? Using the identity of American people to get out of jail free cards or whatever. Or maybe if you were American and you were stealing something and smash and grab, you end up in jail. But the whole group that you came in with end up going free because they're illegal immigrants. And it's just like, hey, if I seem like something that's cool and nobody doing nothing shifty behind my back, I'm cool. But when the ancestors got me in my dream, waking up, and I had this weird dream that I was at this house. It was a different house. I was somewhere else I didn't know. But family members was coming to my house, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. They were coming in. Matter of fact, this sounds weird because of what we're talking about here. But I didn't open up the door for them. I sat in the mirror. I sat in the window and looked at them. You got Jehovah, that's a jealous God, which would cause somebody to do something like this to somebody over and over and over and over again. Also, probably somebody that just like really don't talk publicly all that much. They kind of stay in the background. So they probably didn't even get called out fully on this channel like the other two wands. Because they, that's what I'm saying. Then they want to make those two wands suffer with the Empress or the Woman in the World card. When those are the only ones that probably are capable of being honest for a certain amount of time, and then they get corrupt because they get influenced by these people that are being thrown on them by these people that are being forced on them. So don't get it twisted, because I see how it's going. Nobody picked nobody over the Empress, really. They're being forced to do so. But for me, I'll just be like, well, fuck it. I don't want none of it then. But that's just me. I feel like they needed the Empress to be out there with them in their presence to be able to get this done, to close out this, whatever this supposed chapter or this cycle together. But this person was not strong enough to do that, obviously. Or had too many people influencing them or their choices. We got the Hangman. And even though he does such wicked things, like what? This would be a she too, okay? As long as the earth remains, there will be springtime, which I don't like the way that sounds, and harvest, okay? King of Cups energy, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on, let me make sure you can't. Did I show? No, I didn't, okay. All right, that would have been embarrassing. Okay, so we got the King of Cups here with his hand on his face. His cup is tipped over with everything spilling out, and he is just shocked and disbelief about something. But you know what he's exposing? That fourth apple on the back of his crown, the one you can't see before in the other image. Okay. Because I feel like they chose Tiffany and Co. They try to put someone, again, that's not even equipped above me in my situation. After I worked hard and I'm the one that went through the challenges and struggles and trials and tribulations. And I think they went on and picked another cousin over me and threw a red dress on her and called it a day. Possibly mad because maybe I did, was more, outgoing or whatever in school and stuff like this. Yeah. Possibly trying to leave me in a situation with some lover or something that I'm not taking. I don't even want the shit. Remove it. And that's what they doing. Because I feel like last night, I feel like something was telling me they trying to send somebody on you. And that shit is scary as hell. That if you want to get to me, okay, then these people know this, okay? Then have me thinking that you trying to do something like sneak this or sneak get me like, you know what I'm saying, do some weird shit with my womb or something. You know what I'm saying? And leave me in a situation where I'm not fucking around with that right now. You're going to be real surprised if you try some shit like that. That's what I feel like somebody's trying to do. We got the Sun card that fell out on the floor. Hopefully this means that this son has grown up. And he got to the point where he gonna leave his mother and father. Because I had to think about this earlier. I feel like the thing where men, there started to be like a little bit of a curve or a little bit of a something with this old relationship, this teenage love affair or this teenage relationship, is the fact that I wanted to go out and venture and do things. And this person was afraid to. And this person also didn't want to leave their family house and stuff like that. Like he would just, like after work and stuff, he'll go back to his mom's house or whatever and take a shower and get dressed and eat stuff there. And I'm thinking like, you got a whole crib over here. Why is you doing that? You know what I'm saying? But then I realized, well, damn, maybe he was going somewhere else. But I guess I didn't think about that until now. So again, maybe there could have been some double life energy. Oh, but we got Goliath. Somebody slayed Goliath with their sling, but I don't know. Look like he here about to start a motherfucking tower. This somebody that bring a tower down theyself. So again, maybe it wasn't that way. Maybe that's what that was. And then I said, hey, well, let's move a little bit away from here because you're just a little bit too crazy about your mama's house. Okay, then we move you know, a little bit further, okay, and then further. And then now when I look back, I'm like, damn, it seemed like I almost left that copy of this person back there. And they continued to stay in their hometown and do whatever. And as I moved to uptown and 40 minutes away, an hour away, you know what I'm saying? Then it seemed like this person never grew, stayed the same. And I don't even mean by being mature. And as I was leaving to go further away, it's like they placed somebody else in the likeness of this person. Except for maybe 10 years ago, maybe it feels like there's some kind of kidnapping and murder or some kind of murder or something that happened. Right? Again, for finding that death certificate of him with all me and my daughter's names on it, regardless if this is a fake hoax or something that somebody did or not. I have a screenshot of it. And so again, that's just disturbed me. Because somebody's talking about a night under the stars, and I remember something like this, right? And then it's a funny thing that I threw a sweet 16th birthday for my daughter, and like she was really kind of shy and stuff in school like this, and nobody showed up to the party. You know what I'm saying? I put it out into the party or whatever, but I think like maybe that weekend still something happened. Something spectacular happened in the backyard. And it was funny because this girl did this reading and she said, yeah, it's something that y'all did or whatever. Some fun that y'all had or something. And I'm thinking like, how the hell somebody know? Okay. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking like, how was somebody... And there was a couple other things that she said in that reading or whatever. You know, I don't know. I feel like some of these readers or whatever, or these Queen of Cups energy that were, you know, put up to be spies or whatever, you know, these are people that probably was jealous of the feminine energy growing up. He wouldn't found people that might have been affected by her throughout their life to gang up, okay, for this big payback or something, right? Because he felt hurt about something too, right? But then hurt people. So you're gonna talk about somebody that maybe hurt you when you was in the second grade. You know what I'm saying? And then you grown as hell, 30, 50s, 40s, 60 years old, and now you want to do the same thing to somebody? Publicly ruin someone? I just want to see how somebody can make that make sense. So it says, as long as the earth remains, there will be springtime and harvest. Okay. So I do feel like this is spring into action. It's making me think about that Froggy Bottom Hotel. Okay, we do got the tower card again. Okay. This tower keep on popping up. Because again, as you travel, you know, I feel like you deal with entities too. Some that you know, or you're in certain jurisdictions or whatever too. Different demons, different days. We got the sun card. Again, something about this. Look, the sun, I as a man now, sun, the tower, okay? And then we got the little baby sun. Which also kind of, you know, I was tripping out for a minute because I found some custody papers with my D baby in my drawer this morning. But I felt like, yeah, they playing with chemical warfare, dude. Well, if it's the definition I'm reading, they already playing with it, man. I mean, this kind of shit like Freaky Friday or something. You might wake up not your motherfucking self. You see what I'm saying? What to say? 8 and 20 of some of the animals and birds. So some of the animals and birds, not the reptiles. Some of the animals and birds God had designed. I think this is talking about, okay, this is talking about Anunnaki and also some of the animals or the beasts of the field, okay, that God had changed. Hold on. Designed. Like your body is designed by the wisdom of time. All right, because this could be your body, but this could also be a body of people that you have created or co-created or your creation. See, because when we talk about the Lord God taking that slime and water and stuff in the earth or the whatever, what God had already created and created something else, that's just making everybody into a population of like AI, right? So again, the old gods stopped being made probably, you know what I'm saying, like in the 80s, early 90s, 80s or something like that. And so this new thing, okay. But I feel like these other people, a lot of these people were dispersed out into the world, some of these people, like I said, they have been separated. They've been placed somewhere else. Maybe they've been in heaven. Maybe they've been in a program or something like this. But they left the Empress out here still as some kind of experiment for the past 20 years. So when they're saying they was in Iran for 20 years, it's like Iran. You know what? Somebody ran. This is a part of God that ran away and then got the nerve to spy on the other part of God, while they put a replacement there that don't have a soul or don't have no emotions or no feelings to observe what knowing. You talking about therapy, you talking about psychoanalysis, you talking about those kind of things, right? Incite the family and friends, put them in an oath, right? Under oath. Yeah. And then you sit there and you watch what happens. And if this is somebody that was worried about somebody because their feelings got hurt because they got cheated on or some shit like this, it's like, but dude, you're setting up a recipe for a disaster. If you at that time messing with somebody that probably didn't know thyself. See, and they expected the same treatment this time after all the embarrassment and all the things like this, but no. I'm going to make sure that whoever is doing this shit is going to look stupid as fuck on their own. Again, the King of Pentacles. Somebody coming in with something. Anybody talking about gold digger, all that shit. A motherfucker doing something like this. What? Unless their whole purpose from the get-go was to make peace. Or they turned away and said, man, this person don't deserve this and did this. But if somebody physically harmed me, or some of these women or whatever, these that was jealous and did these things out of envy and spite, I'll take jail time for them over this. This is my Apollyon Biden card here. They already know somebody already know me. They people, they know me. That's how much they probably been observing me. And they know I'm pissed. But they're gonna try to make it like, oh, this is Jehovah. And this, no, Yehovah is what it is. And somebody feels some kind of way. Probably about shit that went on in another dimension that I don't even remember, recall, or nothing. So again, it's almost like this is the middle passage in that Turtle Tail movie where Shelly almost got killed and her and Sammy got separated, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all this turmoil and stuff happened or whatever. And then, you know, at the end, he came back and thought she was with somebody else or whatever, but come to find out she really wasn't. So this energy does remind me of Sammy, you know what I'm saying? A little bit, but, you know, I think whatever happened, somebody, you know, whatever, this person might have gone and done something else or whatever, which is just so super sad. And I feel like that's why, again, communication, these are people that trying to communicate and trying to say that they was there to help and communicate. You can't even communicate with the main person. Like, that don't even make no sense to me. Like, how everybody else around that person gonna know more about their situation than they do, but you say that you meant well. All right, day and night. That's making me think about the moon and the sun, okay? Winter and summer. So like this hot and cold kind of energy, okay? She's hot and she's cold, yes and no, okay? Cold and heat, okay? Springtime and harvest, okay? So I don't know. I feel like this has something to do with somebody trying to lock something down so they can have a family now with God or a goddess, okay? Or the Empress. But against, like, not even really, like, considering it all the way, really. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about this energy of feeling like whatever I say, people is, like, cherry picking from it to get what they want, okay? Get the outcome that they want. And it's like I sometimes want to say, oh, as long as it's the true love or the masculine or whatever. Because I can't tell if it's a tourist standing right here and they just trying to make it seem like I should not trust this person. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's one of these twin flames or twin ray or whatever. So, obviously somebody want me to not have nothing. Now they want to maybe have the twin flame and twin ray do something else, and then have me sitting here looking at the twin, at the soulmate or whatever, when that person was just supposed to provide a structured place for me, like they always been, where I can have a little bit of trust to be able to grow, or do whatever I was supposed to be doing here. But it didn't work that way. I feel like they actually maybe trained him and then took him into heaven and want to leave me here. And I feel like they probably sending some page energy up in here and around here, okay, with these little offers and stuff to a whole motherfucking empress, right? And maybe even have one of these page people come in here and even get somebody pregnant because they think because of it is gonna be some kind of abundance or something. Like, and I said, I don't deal with none of these people on the physical. Do you understand what I'm saying? Unless they have access to my vassal that I'm not aware of. Period. So it says, God blessed Noah and his sons and told them to have many children and to repopulate the earth. Okay? All wild animals and birds and fish will be afraid of you. Okay? God told him, for I have placed them in your power, and they are yours to use for food or to consume or whatever, to take in or whatever. Maybe even consumerism or economics, the economic floor possibly. It says, in addition to grain and vegetables, but never eat animals unless their life blood has been drained off. So it's almost like eating the fruit on the one tree that they was warned not to. And it's almost like somebody would know here, possibly. Unless their life blood has been drained off. So again, this makes me think about keeping somebody aggravated or angry because they know that one of these people that's trying to feed on somebody, maybe even when it comes to that 1912, 1918, 1917, 1928 energy, and something about, I'm hearing like Kings of New York, maybe they know something that we don't know. That again, when they are taking certain supplies from some of their animals in the kingdom, that they rather the animals be peaceful and happy when they take whatever things they want to take from these individuals, okay, instead of them all hyped up on adrenochrome energy. And you'll notice that I change if not. I talk about the same things in the same way that I do. It just might be a little bit amped today. A little bit irked today. But it's the same thing. Okay. In addition to grain and vegetables. Okay. But never eat animals unless their life blood has been drained off. So this is making me think about something else that, okay. And murder is forbidden, okay? So I feel like these people can also just like sit here and torture you or come and feast on your energy or your abundance forever. Like nobody can be killed, but that's a damn lie. Man killing animals must die. So again, they're going to try to call your bloodline man, but this is after they already killed and pillaged again and did paper genocide on so many people, or killed their reputation, or killed this stuff. And so when Israel is standing up to defend themselves, now you want to talk about, and when Americans standing up to defend themselves, now you want to talk about what that man killing animals must die. And then are the chattel or the animals these illegal aliens? And again, this doesn't mean killing, like to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is also talking about like maybe sending them back to where they came from. Or also this could be talking about, you know what I'm saying, like on documents. You know what I'm saying? Like with nationality or race or something like this, okay? But again, they've already killed off entire bloodlines already with documents, paperwork, with fake signatures and things like this already. They've already taken, and it says the lifeblood has been drained off. This means that your money, your finances, you being able to be somebody that's on social media. So again, this is when they want to go ahead and kill you off or take you out. Right? When they feel like you have nobody left on your side, you have no more, all family. Because I had this dream too, like of somebody going around cutting off all these cords or ripping these cords out of people's belly buttons. in like some strange facility or something like that. And then, like I told you, I had that dream just a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Because like whatever, with what you call it, you could fall asleep like really quickly or whatever. And you know, I had all those family members, and they was kind of like walking away with their head down, like shaking their head, like, okay, well, we came. And these is like people that but it was just so weird, like a ghost town kind of energy. But these people were coming to my door. And then again, it's like, where's your family or whatever? It's almost like from now on, this person is going to curse somebody by leaving the family and friends that they don't deal with in their life so they can be nosy in their business and be recording everything you do and spread it around. And this is something you probably can't even get away from because they've been linked to you with some kind of fucking something here, okay? It's so disgusting. And it's like murder is forbidden, so you can't kill somebody off or you can't remove somebody as your wife. So this is like a forever thing. Okay? So then leave these people at the bottom while you bring another bitch to the top in my motherfucking seat? Are you out your mind? And I know I'm motherfucking God. Whoo! And I'm thinking whatever answer this says to this was maybe didn't know that. They didn't know that they people was the old guys. They thought they was from Africa. No, motherfucker, I know. So at the same time, so this somebody trying to play somebody. You played me. You played me. Any man that murders, well, I'm gonna be an empress today. Any man who murders shall be killed. Since I'm balancing them both out, right? Okay. For to kill a man, okay. So again, everybody else on that wheel right here, when it comes to the world card, can be killed except for man, like Fauci. I told you what should happen, and I feel like they was about to cut me off after that, so I just decided not to say it no more. Make me what's that sauce they used to have in New York? That one sauce and it say get a rope on the commercial. We ain't gonna be able to find the world card, are we? Well, let's see. And we can find it in here. All right. Yeah, here's one. Okay. So again, everybody else can be affected except for man right up in here. Okay. And this the motherfucker in the laboratory for the past couple centuries. You get what I'm saying? Even though man might have looked like me too. But these are people that have a good heart. They use their gifts and stuff like that for good. You know what I'm saying? So they could say, yeah, you got that bloodline or whatever. Y'all came this, and that. And you did this, or y'all was the rulers and y'all did. Okay, so again, man could look like this, or he could look like me. But it's funny that all this action is going on with the fowl of the air and the beast of the field. But for some reason, man is untouchable. Or does man represent that 1%? And their minions. Or their puppets. They'll keep you around because you fit the narrative. Man killing animals must die. All right. And any man but if you still black or dead in the eyes of law and you in the underworld, then I don't know why I just heard Romeo must die. And any man who murders shall be killed. So man killing animals. Okay, let's stop. Man killing animals must die. So these is animals that kill man. And any man who murders in general shall be killed. Any man who murders in general shall be killed. But man killing animals must die. So this is animals that kill man must die, okay? Kill. So there's a difference between killing, probably, okay? This could be like off from being a nation, killing off from being a nation. And then this is talking about any man who murders shall be killed. For to kill a man is to kill one made like God. But they don't have a problem with you killing God or God's children by the thousands. And why even put that? That's like a guilt complex there. For to kill a man is to kill one made like God. So maybe these are the men that have been made in the likeness of God, that have taken your identities on, or taken your trust and will, or taken all these things here. And it's almost to the point where, again, you run out of time to be able to protest against this, or that statute of limitations here. They had to make sure all your life blood was drained, all your money was drained, all your everything. Make sure they got you to the bottom, because I told y'all already. This is real life. We're in a living Bible today because we live in God's. So this is to make sure that you don't have nothing, so you can't come after them. This is what they don't want. They don't want you to come after them for what is yours still. And this is why they had to make sure they brought you down real low so they can get on top of you. But they already been being they've been replenishing and being multiplying on the land already. Ever since Obama let them whole bunch of people in from wherever they came from too, back when he was in. King of Pentacles. What I tell you, the King of Pentacles on the regular card, because we're going to just have to look at it. The King of Pentacles got this tar all over his throne. Okay? And he, where is he? And he got all these grapes. Now, look at this thing when it goes to the devil card. Okay? And that's why I'm saying, that's why this whole twin flame thing is some bull. And then they pick just the ones that look a certain way or something, but don't even have all that to offer to place in powerful positions. And then they leave the real people, okay, that had to show all the strength and put up with their bull stuff and their magic and stuff like this and all their manipulation. They put those people in the back of the line, or say, you gotta wait. Wait for what? We gonna have a motherfucking problem, because I want to be able to take a shower in my house in fucking peace. You see what I'm saying? Even if you see the son in sackcloth, he's in like a black whatever. It's almost like a tar baby or tar energy here. And when you look at the tar on these cards and a lot of these images, it's showing, even especially with the Empress, it's showing that her pineal gland is got all these tar trees around her pineal gland. I'm telling you, this King of Pentacles energy have these grapes from all these women that they have. It was about land too. It wasn't just about, polygamy back then, or just getting some. I mean, it's not about that now, but I'm just saying it was more so about land. Now it's probably about finances and, building some kind of like a small group or nation or something like that. But back then it was about land too. It was about the landa too. And so this person sitting here pretty, all pretty and everything, like, not a care in the world, but sitting here with all these grapes here. And we see that the devil, when this person is changed to this devil here, this feminine energy is the last one standing, damn near. And she just holding on to her one little thing of grapes right here. And look, this devil is lighting this fire underneath this masculine's butt to go and take her just one little fucking grapes. And it's like, you done already took the whole, you done already took the whole damn kingdom. You done already did. You done already took, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a draining fucking energy, dude. And she looking like, you just still want my one little damn thing of grapes? My last little cluster? Also, I feel like that's it within something that's going on within me that you can't have. So again, this is, again, because the tree of life is going to know when you ate from it. She can see your ass. That's why I can see all these women. I feel like this man, this masculine energy that maybe, you know what I'm saying, like I said, whatever this incident that happened in our youth that separated that person from me, but I thought I was still with this person all this time, dude. And now it seems like I'm looking at his whole family, everybody that was around us at that age when we met. It's like the world stopped and all them people went somewhere and some other people was put there. And now we fucking here. And I'm looking around me with all this going on. And now on YouTube and in pictures and on people, now I'm seeing these people again. Like if you look at old maybe one of y'all have gone through some weird shit like this to try to explain it, but you can't. And you look at old pictures and you see your mama and them. You see what your mama looked like when you remember you looking at her face when she was 5 years old. And then you realize, wait a minute, 10 years ago she looked like this. 30 years ago she looked like this. Don't even look like the same motherfucker. And it's almost like, then why did I get to stay here? Why did I get to stay here as some kind of test dummy or something? Maybe it's something that's flowing from me that maybe somebody did find something like the fountain of youth. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm just telling you, it's weird. It's weird to be in my situation and be out in the open like this. You know, like even guarded with these two swords up because you don't know what the fuck coming your way. You don't know who know about you, the secret or whatever the fuck you are, ain't, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Is somebody lying to somebody, or is there some miscommunication as to how much somebody know that they don't know that much, or what? But it just seemed like something happened. And it's like these are the people that are working against or for this cause or had been. Like this person went and recruited all them. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even, you know, was close with them. And something make me think something happened or is going to be happening to this person soon. And this person, you know, how dare you? Like that's a narcissist that would divvy up whatever you guys had together and give it to somebody else, or just like even love. You know what I'm saying? Don't even come show no fucking love. But you went and showed love to everybody in my family. Everything, something ended up happening to this masculine, and I never got to see this masculine again. And it's a part of my soul that was missing. You see what I'm saying? And now that I realize that something crazy like this could have possibly happened to just little old what I thought was playing me, and you find out you actually the motherfucking goat. You know what I'm saying? And you want some answers. You would just like one afternoon or one evening with this person to talk about whatever this weird occurrence is. Why did y'all even bring the shit back in my life if not? And then come to find out that that's not going to happen. Okay? That maybe this person turned around and wanted to do right by you, but he already got himself in too deep with all these people around, and now they like, no. Whew. And the fact that this energy is getting so strong inside of me right now is just making me think this had to be what it is. This person, something is weird. It's that storyline again. We done did this already in 3 cycles already. Where, and look what's sitting here. Where they had a party after some big award ceremony or something, or some big show or some big something, you know, in one of these stories of mythology. And they were all playing around seeing who could fit in the golden box or who could fit in the box or whatever. And then they end up trapping the brother in there. So again, this made me think about divine masculine or whatever. Me, you know, holding too many burdens to even be there 100% for him if he's looking for me for one aspect and he's doing the footwork or he's whatever trying to heal the situation, you know what I'm saying, and then have to enlist all these other people, or you know maybe even have other hymns. Okay, I'm hearing like the old Kanye, and then so that means there must be a new one. So I don't know. Hiding stuff behind the moon, also having fun doing these things or whatever, okay? Running across the world, doing whatever the hell they doing or whatever, and thinking then you done forgot what the cause, and that's why I feel like this masculine was telling me, don't forget why you doing it. All right? And I'm thinking, well, damn, did you? And it's real life for me. Like, it's real feelings involved. It's real shit. But it's not got nothing to do with nobody else. I feel like whatever this is got to do with me and this masculine. And I'm just thinking, like, what happened? And then, like, my nose is itching a lot, too. I can't tell you if my nose ring. Oh, my nose ring or not. But this is making me think something. And I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just so tired. And at first, it's like, this ain't even about revenge. So it's like, is the masculine all in my shit right now? Or what? Like these, and see, I meditate on this word, these words, and damn near for a second I was meditating on their words, on these two masculines. It's like, do any of these bitches even know any of your lyrics? How they feel when they really hear your fucking music? But you gonna put? Are you serious? Like, no. Okay, so now this is not about revenge. It's about order in the court. It's about I ain't never even been mad, but now y'all done pissed me off, and this is weird because we're dealing with energy here. This is something that probably, I don't know. It feels like either everybody else already had been doing this, and I had been closed off to being able to do it, or you know what I'm saying, I'm being able to do it and I'm sharing what happened with me. I had to be like the guinea pig to then show everybody else about this other way of communicating. And they're gonna make you do it alone too. Learn it, go through it, struggle through it and everything alone, and then come out on the other side and teach other people how to do whatever this is. But I don't think that. I feel like I'm like that girl in the jar or the girl in the wreath on the world card. And I've just been sheltered in a sense where I've been kept away from my powers. I've been kept away from, like, things that I might be able to do here with the gifts that I might have. Being an original or the child of an original and somebody else. And I feel like that's what it is. And if you go too far, it's up to these people right here that got all these pinnacles and all this money now. All right, that may have a conservatorship or a secret marriage over you, that fed you all this smoke and mirrors and stuff like this, right? And you knew it the whole time. Like, being somebody like me that see, you know it the whole time, but you don't want to treat people a certain kind of way, or you give them the benefit of the doubt. All right, and I feel like since we ain't none of this in the real life, ain't none of this in 3D, so I'm not really worried. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is what it is. It's like all day I'm like, it's messages or whatever. But whew, at the end of the day, I feel like very frustrated. And somebody saying you ain't got to be frustrated. And I'm like, but the fuck I am. So I don't know, y'all. That's just how I feel. I'm going to finish Noah, and I'm going to finish talking about Noah and them in a minute. But I feel like I got to take a breather real quick. Because I don't want to be upset. I don't. All right? But you know what? Okay, hold on. Let's look at this part because this looks funny to me. Hold on. Hold on. Because I can't stay angry that long, and I can't hold grudges. And that's why people, I think, be able to get over on people like me. But I thought this was funny right here. What did it say? It says, yes, have many children. One made like God, okay? It says, yes, have many children and repopulate the earth and subdue it. See, this is what I'm saying. Is that like this is a payback or something for the earth? And it's like the earth is like, what the fuck did I do? But it's that prophecy of God talking to me. There's 2 times where I know it came directly. As a matter of fact, one time was when I was, like I said, the child, and I was talking to God and saying, you know what, when we get ready to go ahead and figure, because I know you made us special. They talk about our nappy hair and stuff like this, but you got something for us to do. And when you ready, you know what I'm saying, call me up or whatever. I remember being on Jackson Street saying this shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I think this was when I was older, like 22 maybe. Probably around 22-ish, okay? Somewhere around there. Yeah, because we had moved from, yeah, okay. So then that's when I had that dream about having all these children across the world, this array of children or whatever. But I didn't know how it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'm just with this person or whatever, but I don't know how it's going to happen. But I think that whatever this is like connections, you know what I'm saying? Seen and unseen, whatever the hell that been going on throughout the years, being a certain bloodline, and having some of these energies, maybe of the air and stuff like that, or these airs of the air, you know what I'm saying? Looking over you and, spying on you and, you being like maybe this even reptilian energy with this wreath around here looked like reptilian scales or something. So again, being of Dan or something, or one of those groups that everybody couldn't stand, probably because of your royal or your regal ways, and they just wanted to make you naked and put you on blast. I mean, well, we could just go ahead and say what it is, then let's just do it. so that you can't. It's like spying on a sitting president. I told y'all what the sitting president, again, from on the spiritual aspect, is. It's that feminine energy that gives these masculines a leg up when they are the president. It's the dome. It's the cap. They usually come from a certain bloodline or bloodlines. And then again, talk about an alien the invasion been here. Then you have to worry about what these people doing in these laboratories. What even they doing over there in we ain't gonna name no names. Look, the wind just blew real hard, and damn the heat kicked up a notch. But right here it says, then space God space told space Noah space and space his space sons. You know what I'm saying? 9, 10, 11. It's almost like God is pissed right here. It's like, really? So you said what? You know, like this is what it's written. Like, here, I'm gonna show you. Look. Then God told Noah, look, it's just weird how that's written. I solemnly promise you and your children and the animals you brought with you. No. Who we trying to say Noah is, though? See, and this is why I don't like when these people be doing this. They be trying to flip the script. I'm trying to figure out who they calling Noah. Is Noah divine masculine, or is it me? Did they make me into a masculine, right? Chemical warfare, all right? Did they, or bio maybe, okay? And want to try to make me a Noah, in a sense, or, you know what I'm saying, now since they did everything they did and say, okay, you could do this now, build you an ark or whatever, after we done took everything and shit and gave you a hard time, you know what I'm saying? Or is this somebody else that's playing that part of Noah right here? Because they've denounced the feminine energy or the empress some kind of way, which is a forever thing. So they cannot do that. So they can pretend to do that in public and do whatever they want and try to make it seem like somebody's not prepared or they don't have what it takes financially. But again, God ain't thinking about how much money you got in your fucking bank account. I'll tell you that right now. Especially when you got family, and like it says in the Bible in some of those chapters, that somebody didn't offer somebody a place to stay or nothing to eat or anything when they were in town. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should have been staying at the White House when I went to the motherfucking Washington, D.C. last time. But what did I get? Security, amped up, the military, and weapons drawn or brought out onto these soldiers or whatever, or these security guards that was out there. You know, it's almost like, you know what I'm saying, divine masculine. Well, you know, is you up in the motherfucking White House? Because I was playing around on my page, you know, on Instagram, Shay_seeking. And I was like, dude, I'm coming to the White House. And I said, and when I come there, it better not be damn motherfucking bitch up in there. Think I'm playing. And so when I walked up there, actually I heard somebody clap when I walked up to the White House. So I knew something shifty and funny was going there. The ancestors had been begging me to go there. I went. I sat around. I picked up, observed energy and everything like this. And I said, something going on up in there. And we're going to leave it at that. But I heard that the barrier, I was mad about that barrier. I heard the barrier is down. But I'm just thinking like, okay, that's a little bit of progress if that's true. But it's like something is going on here. It's like I got to go back almost damn near. And I don't even know what for. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. But something is being, what? What'd it say? B, D, or B day light. Yeah, and repopulate the earth and subdue it. So that's basically, you know, repopulate the earth. Take, on Jupiter ascending, what did they want? Her eggs. All right. And subdue it. That, and again, we did the breakdown on subdue, but it's a very horrible process. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like they looking to see, is she subdued? And I'm like, hell motherfucking no. Okay, it might look like a little bit. Because of, yeah, it might look like it because of, yeah, the way I'm looking right now. But it's okay, I'm telling you. See, they want me to talk. And this is the thing. I'm trying my best, but I cannot. I cannot. This is war, dude. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. It's a war on the mind, regardless if you choose to participate or not. These people are trying to take somebody down and trying to say, no, 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 it's just a test. We just doing this. And it's just like, no, well, see, I don't play no games. I don't know about people that got time all day to talk about people and what they don't do with their day, how they meditate and how they choose to spend their time. But all these people have time to do all day is sit there and watch what somebody is doing. I don't understand that. All right. I solemnly promise you and your children and the animals you brought with you, all these birds and cattle and wild animals, that I will never again send another flood to destroy the earth. And somebody lied already. Mm. And I seal this promise with this sign. I have placed my rainbow in the clouds as a sign of my promise until the end of time. Well, I already had the double rainbow over here, and it's still going on. To you in all the earth. When I send clouds over the earth, the rainbow will be seen in the clouds. And I, the rainbow, will be seen in the clouds. I feel like this is talking about Obamacare or something like this, okay? And then I will be seen in the rainbow in the clouds. So again, this makes me think somebody did get bludgeoned. Somebody is not with us. It danced with my father again. And I don't know if this has something to do with Obama. I don't know what this, because this would be an earthly father or a governor or somebody that, became president when you were, say he could have been, that would have been not a founding father, but a father of the nation at that time. Whatever. I'm just saying. Okay. Or does this go deeper? I don't know what this do. Okay. I'm here. Air Jordan, Air Force One. Okay. 23. Okay. I feel like even this person might even be like, okay, I see how funny you is. When I send clouds over the earth, and the rainbow will be seen in the clouds, and I remember my promise to you, every being, that never again will the flood come and destroy. Well, everybody already fucked up now. This makes me think about the rainbow, meaning, gay rights. And also, with that, comes the energy, like I said, of that, the whole thing with what they were talking about, how AIDS is spread. Like, this is just what this remind me of. And then, again, like I was saying earlier, a lot of these people we don't realize are coming in from Africa. Do you see what I'm saying here? Not to say that is like everybody there, but we already know with some of these, are they coming from places that have a high rate of this particular problems here? And then everybody want to be in nymph energy. It's like, really? So I will see the rainbow in the cloud and remember my eternal promise to every living being on the earth. Okay, so you know what, this about Ham and Japheth and all and whatever, but we're gonna come back to that part right here because I want to really take it slow with that. I'm just saying this is deeper than this. This is something, they talking about, Fauci, like they want to get at him. And I'm just thinking it's something happened here. Something happened here, right here. Noah became a farmer and planted a vineyard, and he made wine. So this is also making me think about Martha's Vineyard. This is making me think like I'm about to be pissed off because I really do think, I'm telling you, the ancestors have been telling me about it's yours, it's yours. So, and then this whole thing about this Martha's Vineyard, and I'm telling you now, somebody is trying to really send me there. Because I feel like what you did is I put through all this fucking work and I did this, and you're going to take a fucking cousin that don't even really know shit about none of this shit and try to put them in a place of... Bye.